Okay, reconnection successful. I don't know why the connection was gone. Since everything else looks probably fine. Can't really say for sure what does that mean. Let's continue. It looks like it's fine now. This is the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? That sky and the fire. There's no way this is real. Oh, it's real, alright. This is no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real. Undying flames? And not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
I really did that because of the stream didn't want to. Ah, okay. I'll come back either way. But that's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? Right? You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. Huh? There are more things in heaven and earth, Marika. Then are dreamed of in your Turkey residential complex. Now that you are on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because, as it turns out, this is how the world really works. I didn't really get all the philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? And that's our cage. It's the thing that makes sure that there's no escape for any of us. No escape? Those words went chilling down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? To kill a shadow, obviously. What are you doing? What are you doing? Give you hold a trial after every matter. Oh, is it more of a battle royale kind of deal? Kill each other? Oh no! That would be simply barbaric! Where do you get these ideas? That's not it? Of course not! I've much bigger plans for you than one disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is a calculated one-sided massacre. A massacre? Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect Special Defense Unit.
Special Defense Unit? Wait, what enemy troops? It's not like killing him? Forget all that happy few crap. You're still not answering the most important question yet. Why us? There's got to be some mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless whip like me with such an important job. Hey, try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know? Who's responsible for this? Hmm? There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out. For whatever reason. Otis totally not do this. Absolutely. So, who's pulling the strings? Who set all this up? Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was... Yeah, on the screen on the background, yeah. I first read it myself, you knew Otis. What's that noise? An alarm?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
Whoop! We have to come back for this later. Sounds like we have company. Well, for Limbo's company. That's gonna happen this time. This attack came sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate. And they who? Who else? He returns to face the blackboard, and his eyes flash red on once more. Meow. The remote operation again. Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding! They're swarming in like cockroaches. Don't just stand around. This way, we gotta get out of here. The correct response is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care. I didn't sign up for this. Maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick. And then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? Don't like it? Don't fight. You already have all the power you need. Do you mean that him or whatever that you gave us before? That's right. With a little human animal on your side, defeating grunts like these would be easy as pie. Now, back station, everyone! Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace! No way, absolutely not. Except for the one time. None of us have any experience with stuff like that. Can't expect us to... You want us to fight? So be it. Just like that. Fight or die, those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in. You too? Honestly, I'm still kinda bummed that we'll miss out on the texture of never knowing who's going to turn on us next. But an ours versus them killing game would be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight ballistas and crazy compressed energy weapons. Probably be about as much use of a lantern in the daytime. I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let a woman and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. Everybody stand back. It's time for Takamawa Yakushichi to bring the pain. Spare us your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. You wanna take this outside, bitch? You guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. We shouldn't even be thinking about finding them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why there? It's so long as those R9 frames are around, none of us are going anywhere. And even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex? Why, is it starting to sink in? You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose of being here, not the reason why. No, get out there and do or die. Fight or die. One thing's for sure, I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can't count me out, huh? We've got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who adopted us and brought us here against our will. And now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Yeah, hey, he's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place. Either way, I'm gonna pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. It won't make any difference whether it's shown you or not. Actually, it'll probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. But I never allow you to put in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest. There's also a bunch of lily-livered pacifists there. I always said peace then would turn the next generation soft. But that's what I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. It takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. There's no time for further discussions, so we make do with those of you who are willing to fight. Just the three of us. On the looks of it, this is just a scouting party, not much to them. But you three should be plenty to handle it. The better, if I don't have to worry about anyone else tracking me down. And Nico and ally can be just as much trouble as an enemy. We'll see who's incompetent once we get out of here. Oh damn. No, otherwise you three. Follow me to the war room. Zero trod toward the door, his eyes flashing and now familiar shade of red. Yeah. The sound of lock disengaged came I'm a second or two after. This feature's so cool! Before we go, let me give the rest of you a piece of advice. I said before that you would all be cannon if skill fell to the enemy. And the truth is there's much more than that at stakes here. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives. In the Tokyo residential complex. If you lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. What? You see what I meant when I said you have no choice but to fight? More than over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. With those parting words, Sarai left, followed by Hiroko, Dakamaru, and Darumi. Everything we hold dear? But how could that have anything to do with this? Sarai, did he do something to Karura? And could he have taken our friends and family hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Also, it's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario, and he uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's what gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like that just doesn't often happen. Ice and frizz? No, this is and I'm not so sure about that. Zero is shady for sure. I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he is not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back? At least offer some kind of resistance? Can you really afford to stand there idly by and do nothing? It's not good. I can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Surrey was probably isn't too smart either. So, I can't just do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. Now I knew what I had to do. As I headed to the door, someone called out to me. Dakabi? Where are you going? No way! You're gonna go join those three psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart. I know that, and of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made somebody a promise. I said that I would protect her, no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person. Is she somebody you hold dear? As Siri put it? Yeah, I guess she is. And that's why I'm going to fight. Not because Siri told us to, but so I can keep my promise. Oh my! You're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sumino. You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run out all guns blazing. I won't be able to. I won't be the only one fighting. So if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take up some of the slack. With enough lucky breaks, I can fight my way to victory, no problem. It's a really positive attitude you got there. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. People tell me I'm too positive on my own good sometimes. Alright. If that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I'll try. I opened up the classroom door and ran out the hallway. It does look kind of like a school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting, though. But that can wait. Yeah, that's we're going to the war room, right? I'd better go catch up with them. Just escape to open the memory from there, you can save a lot and few important information. When you save in the middle of an event, you will be placed at the start of the event when you load the save data. Hello, is this going on? Destiny 1, 2, 3? This is a message from Siri. Just a reminder, the war room is on the 3rd floor. Anyone who doesn't want to be branded a coward and can join us here anytime. The 3rd floor, huh? War room. Oh, you're coming too, Takumi? This mean you made up your mind to fight? Yes, I figured you guys could use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be any help at all. It's your heartless of its Academy fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around soon enough. They didn't exactly have a lot of choice the way you threaten us. You want to be with your crew, what, soldier? That was just some friendly advice. If there was a chance, your inaction would have dire consequences for your loved ones. You'd want to know about it, wouldn't you? What does that even mean? I'll explain later. Right now, protect and escort takes priority. Now then. Back up your infusers. You remember how these work, right? Just shove it in your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet chemo enema. With that much power on your side, seeking victory should be a cinch. Once you're fully juiced up, use these launch pads to get down on the battlefield. Then we just have to eliminate all the enemy units. Yes? Let's get started. A time! Let's do this! This is so high! Can I do this? I'll find a way to make it work somehow. I've beaten these things once, and I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Aurora believed in me, and now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle? It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Battle start!
Attention! All troops stand ready! Let the battle commence! This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
Defensive battles. Defensive battles you will lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Protect it until the very end and destroy all of the enemies. Any other dies in the battle, this condition. So yeah, everyone has it's like 10, 14, 12-ish feet. But in theory, theoretically speaking, then really since this is still kind of part of the tutorial, everything else is a one-shot.
Full throttle.
Each member of the Special Defense Unit has a unique ability known as a Specialist Skill. Learn each character's skill and use them to your advantage in battle. Takamori is a great defender with superior mobility and defense. He automatically gains +1 for gets armor +1 for each space moved. From his specialist skills, special remark. Wee! Armor provides temporary defense and assault damage that would otherwise have diminished your HP. It is only effective during the end of the during the turn it was this.
Alright, let's get started.
Hyoko is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She automatically gains +1 max +3 for each enemy she kills. During one turn from her specialist skill, Special Discipline.
Take this! Oh, unsatisfied. This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used to this.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to...
I really don't like that this is a thing.
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
Let's go!
Arami is a mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. Arami's special skill, Special Sick Day, will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will then change all of her skills to the lower counterparts.
Say when.
Takumi is an easy-to-use character with great balance of range and attack strength. You can redo battles by selecting his special skill, Special Redo, from the menu as his video by resetting by pressing escape.
Take that!
It can't be!
Oh boy, okay, it already starts like this. This is funny. When you read a battle, you can receive a retry bonus. Start of battle, the defense target HP fully resumed. No. Okay. Oh, this is fun.
Ready whenever.
Okay, I like it.
Now then, to business.
It's killing game time!
Good to go.
Let's do this!
So I guess we got an MVP who can tank pretty much everything because of his shield. Let's see this. They do gonna focus on attacking? Yeah. Okay. This is fun. The problem is this will go up way too much. When the defense is dead. Let's first.
Say when.
Time to move.
Okay, this does cost the one thing. Entry armor.
Alright, let's get started.
Hauling ass!
Let's see, it gets it done me. Yes, okay. Okay,
Ready when
but yeah, I definitely need to defend first. They actually survive everything. They do attack and then nothing.
Let's go!
Hmm. These do attack them.
Let's do it to it!
Here we go.
Here we go! Stab, stab, stab!
Rev it up!
Let's try this. Okay, no, it is still attacker. Hmm. We definitely need him for the defense. We get 1 AP back when it dies. Enemies get close. These get too close.
Time to move. Out of my way. Broken so soon. This
Let's give it to him!
Should there be a dash? How about out of my way?
Hauling ass!
Ready when you are. Just say when. Keep your guard up.
It's either go after him or other one. Nej, den är glad. Nej, det är det.
My turn. Die.
Tack!
Oh, satisfied. Ready whenever.
Defense.
Rev it up! Full throttle!
Let's do it to it!
Ready when you are.
Hauling ass!
Good to go.
It's killing game time!
Time for battle.
Rev it up!
Time to move.
Did I go right past or not?
Let's do this.
And I need to try. Let's see. I could take go by. Okay. Okay. Then I can use this as my advantage. Redo wave. No bonus, no bonus.
Time for battle. Out of my way. Broken so soon. Time to move.
Let's do this!
I do have to... No, they don't get it. Okay. And turn.
Let's give it to him!
Time for battle. Die! How unsatisfying.
Ready when you are. That's it.
Here we go!
got 100 enemies already. Oh, let's see. Okay. Hey, you only got 4 damage, not 1 shot.
Let's do this! Rev it up!
Time to move. How's this?
We're gonna AP its back.
Full throttle! Let her rip!
Here we go!
Oh, this is gonna be something.
Did we win?
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Hey! I ain't no coward! I'll take you on anytime.
Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
What even are those monsters anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Well, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something, hidden deep within the school. If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like, our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet!
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. And then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
Let's see this now. Oh, it's gonna be a pain if I watch this.
You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby!
Hurry! We have to save her!
Darby's dead.
No freaking way!
Corpse recovery unit, deploy. We got our body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle. That's the Invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever.
But
It's fight or die.
Don't let it get to you, man.
huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God damn.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
New enemy approaching. Anyone allied dies in battle, losing condition. Oh boy. When voltage reaches 100% or more, you will be able to use boost humor anima in addition of special attack. Boost humor anima powers up your allies in a variety of ways and will remain in effect for the entirety of battle.
Let's go.
Just one attack.
Hauling ass!
Alright, let's get started.
Full throttle! I'm all fired up!
Since he's the one with a shield, they definitely need. And that's exactly why I am worried.
Ready when you are. Here we go. Not gonna cut it.
Damn it! Not a much. And not enough defense.
Let's do this!
I've got this. Not bad.
Hauling ass!
Ready when you are. Let's do this. Gotcha.
Sun will disable all actions until the next turn. A few ways to remove this effect, so be very cautious as you fight. Let's see.
Time for battle. Die! Ready whenever. How's this?
Defend or attack? Yeah, attack is better. Shouldn't attack? No, okay, no, okay.
I'm trash.
He's trash. Guys saying that he is trash. Save the position. Nothing good.
All in ass!
Let's go. Gotta push it.
Rev it up! Let's give it to him!
And for now,
I was
okay. I really should have checked at their range. They do move a lot.
My turn. Harder.
Full throttle!
I've got this.
I would be dead.
Alright.
I guess
Started.
just defense or moving.
My turn.
Yeah, there's a this and then and there. Damn it! I thought I checked. I thought it was the attack range. That's I guess not. He was born further away then.
Let's do this. Gotta push it.
Rev it up!
Alright. Let's get started.
And this.
Ready whenever.
Let's freaking go!
He attacks like this and won't be able to protect.
Let's do this!
Ah, no, that wasn't good. Redo. Yeah, the increase doesn't nothing for him.
Say when. Harder.
Hauling ass!
Now then, to business.
Okay.
Let's give it to him! Let's freaking go!
Could do the trick. Let's try it.
It's up to you from here. Let's go.
My turn. All right, let's get started.
Say when. Let's do this. I've got this. Here we go. That's it. My turn. Take this.
And let's do this. Now the dragon dead.
Like this.
And now the commander moved. He needs to protect. Okay. And we got somewhere.
Let's do this. Not bad.
It was since I'm Foster.
Let's do this! Let's freaking go!
I wanna try out doing this.
My
And
turn.
then dash here.
Let's do this! Let's give it to him!
Ready when you are. Takes more than that.
Time to move. Ready whenever. All right, let's get started. Time to move. Time for battle. I'll chop you to pieces. Time to move.
Just say when.
Yeah, so this is a big burn.
Hauling ass! Here
Yeah, go.
freaking go! Let's give it to him!
And let them appear.
My turn.
You go defensive and turn. Nice, no. Either way. Nope.
Rev it up! I'm all fired up! Let's freaking go!
Let's try this.
Let's give it to him! Come get it!
Ready whenever.
Multiple damage.
Let's do this! Eat my dust!
Hey! That's something. Things gonna move.
Time for battle. Out of my way. Time to move.
Yeah.
I can still.
That's really tough. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch the difficulty on that. And let's do this with the enhanced stuff. Water 300 defense time max speed. Which isn't really that much of a changer.
Let's freaking go! Here we freaking go! Hauling ass! Let's do this!
Ready whenever. My turn.
Yeah, it's not really that much of a game changer. Still really difficult. Still gives the option. Switch battle mode. Safety! it goes directly to safety. Okay, that's funny. How about we go safety, not normal difficulty? I try to play the game. So we're going to first play safety. Okay, experience this man. I don't. It's incredible finding.
Oh yeah, I don't need to continue.
Here we go.
And I won't use that much of any Vader.
Let's give it to him. I'm all fired up. Let's freaking go.
Time for battle.
Rev it up. Let's give it to him. I'll smoke him. It's up to you from here.
Now then, to business. How's this? My turn. Take this.
Let's do this!
Time to move. Now then, to business. Out of my way. All right, let's get started. How's this? Not bad.
No world difference.
Ready whenever. I can hardly contain myself. Time to move. Now then, to business. Die!
Especially with this one thing. Okay, and then there's a follow-up.
Here we go! Let's go!
World difference.
Let's freaking go.
Yeah, at least I was able to do one way.
My turn. I'll chop you to pieces.
You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
Good to go!
Time for battle. Show me your insides!
Experiment space awesome.
The enemy commander got away.
Sadly we need to switch that.
Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemo-anima and return to the school.
With all the failure. It's the nice. It's been multiple retries. Funny.
Hooray!
Welcome back! You did great out there, soldiers! But the Raiders never knew what hit them! 2, 4, 6, 8, who do I appreciate you guys! This is no time to celebrate! A goal died out there, you sick bastard! Oh, come on, I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right, settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple of hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule, but I figure for you I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like in this case, the DNI stands for don't. No! Ah! Come on, guys. We should fight among ourselves. Just as the tension of the room seemed strained, in the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Are you guys alright? No, so we ain't alright. The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually died? Were you guys watching? Yes, the monitor broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. It was the first time I ever saw her person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but this is seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Just one big messed up nightmare. Well, what do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pin myself right out?
You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, the emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there. And there's every chance things still would have ended like this even with our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Alright, troops, break it up. We are all on the same side here. Good grief. The way you're carrying on, you'd think someone had died.
Someone did.
But then the door opened again and we were joined by an unexpected guest.
Hey, guess who's back?
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
Never mind that. How are you alive?
Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
You came back? Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle, courtesy of our friend Himo Anima. What's Himo Anima got to do with it? It's not just for fighting, you know? It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you fellas, if one of you fought in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post haste. And it's just a matter of getting hit inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining human animal, and boom! You rise from your grave. You can die out there as much as you want, and you'll just keep going back. You mean we are immortal? Ding ding, that's correct. Well, that's impossible. I mean, even more possible than everything else going on around here. You don't have to believe me. Oh, there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? Yep, Exhibit A, right here. Common sense is gone right out the window now. You think it's going to turn out to be inside a super massive VR game or something? That's just your narrow viewpoint of things, normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You have lived your lives under the dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. You serious? They really can't die? Dude, that is so freaking sweet! This more anima stuff is awesome! Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only a martyr while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire. And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you've got. You'll be back to regular old waters. One life, and then you're gone for good. In other words, if you want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invader. No, you're getting in the seminar. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine. Well, I thought a minute that I think about it. Not being able to die has a major downside. If we can't hold a killing game like this, how are we supposed to manage each other if we are immortal? That's the part you have a problem with? Oh, one more thing. Just to sell your minds at ease. When you revive, you also get a new bomb implanted in you, as good as new. Lucas P, thank you so much for the raid of a party of 5. Thank you for stopping by to my humble stream. I hope you enjoy your stay. We're currently playing the $100 Last Defense Academy, a game from the same creators as the Danganronpa series and Master Detective Arcade Raincoat, with a more of a similarity to Fire Emblem. In-game mission. Great to have you guys. It's supposed to be to comfort us? At any rate, we're prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? And that's generally, here you go, you were funny raid. Yeah, thanks for the raid. Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. What? Oh, come! Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Your explanation how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you are telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? It hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad I thought I was gonna die. You did die. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know. You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we are doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from the inside of the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right, if you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too! Obliterated? Anyways, I'm gonna learn. Work on this. I don't feel like. Take some rest. Thanks for the raid again. That's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit. No, you're getting it. The fate of the world. As we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. When did my life go so spectacularly off track? So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we are risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you don't want to know, so allow me to throw your victory party. Your achievement on the feat today deserves to be rewarded. We want informations, not a party. No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more why you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here? Of course, there's a cafeteria on the first floor. We'll meet you there. Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no details. What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister stomach has been grumbling audibly for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. We want to hear what Siri has to say, so I'll go along too. We wandered out to the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Pull up the map and select a place you would like to go in order to teleport. However, be aware that you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked, locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location, as well as the locations of other characters. The map will come in handy whenever you're feeling lost. Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. I know, it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go in and order whatever you want, it's your party after all. Our handy dandy rational medic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices and dices. It also makes julienne fries. Do you want ramen, burger, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by the craving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. It's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with this diet. Chewing solid food, but too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Man, that hit the spot! I had never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. You're too young for a card. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. What's with that snarkly dog? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no law. I'm talking about your health, you dumbass. This stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know? What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? Man, pardon me. Why do these guys get the fastest treatment or we're stuck here with dried bread? This actually makes me hungry, huh? It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight? That won't work on me or my dear sister. We have lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You've thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we are robbing it. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. No, if you've all eaten up, eaten your fill, what say we get back on topic? Alright, let me start from the beginning. There's Defense Academy, lies somewhere outside the Tokyo residential complex. where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is highly classified military secret, very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know what they are after, a certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital for the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into better hands, it's all over. Your home in Tokyo Residential Complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we have drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protect the school from the invaders. To make things easier to you to mobilize. In the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. I know side effects in this case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more? Right, go over the last part again. We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve you for just 100 days. 100 days? That's right. Just a swelty 2,400 hours, and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to this peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed? No! It's doing fine! There's no danger in the invaders attacking the residential complex again. Right now, they are focused entirely on this school instead. Whatever. You've got stowed away in India. Is that important to them, huh? You taught us a lot, huh? But there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again what exactly is it we are protecting? And why would losing it mean the end of humanity? Those are some good questions. Deceptive as always, is the Ishihara. One more thing, if this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up with this fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question. I don't know to give you a detailed and comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information. And so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizora. It's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered pantyways to join in the war for good. Or if you want them to do the dirty work for you, it's just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. That's just a fun bonus. And my primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. Without another word, Ray hopped off his chair and strode leisurely toward the door. Where are you going? I was gonna go drop a deuce in it. Hey, what? You wanted to watch? You actually have realistic bodily functions? I suggest you get early night tonight. You need to give your body time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You'll never know when the next attack is going to happen. The next attack. This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters. It won't be the last either. They keep coming back to the school again and again. Every time we have to put our lives on the line.
and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all huddled on the floor together? There's no need for that. I have brought luxurious individual suits for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. Yeah. At least we get our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that. You're at that delicate age after all. If I left you guys alone, you'll be rattling like rabbits in no time. Is that true? Is King Group like some kind of high school rite of passage? You need to stop talking, you need to stop taking what she says so seriously, Sister Dearest. Go find your room, Serene, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think that's just a way to encourage you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it! Do it! Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting group with griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We are more than what's there to be scared of? Surely getting killed hurts, but you can come right back after all. You know, some people don't ride roller coasters, even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe. It's like that, except even more so since there's actually danger in this case. You do realize the decision also affects the rest of us? We are being denied important information because of your cowardness. I know, pretty much everything I do is a negative effect on the people around me. They would be better off if I had never been born. I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science since our jokes? Right? Why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kinda tune out. It's so big for me to wrap my head around. This lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. Oops. I get where the bus is coming from now. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this extreme. Someone tells me this little round table we've got here isn't going anywhere. Oh, what do we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about to ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. Really gotta stay where the whole 100 days? I've only been here for one night and I'm already sick of the place. And for me I should have concerns too. Ray said we are living together, but we are basically prisoners here. Sure you're alright? Please, don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree, we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. What if everything that happened, I doubt we'll be able to get to sleep. Never to display the compressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get into it. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? Let's go, we can walk again. So... for roof! No. I need to go up myself. No, what? No ceiling. That alone was weird enough sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it. This is where we are meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumina. Oh, okay, thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? Yeah, probably just theirs. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty. An outrage! What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been in separate rooms. Someone trying to disrupt our pure, sweet sibling ties. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. But I really don't get these two at all. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay. Yeah, I hate to admit it, it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I lay down, the days actively seemed to hatch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronting with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average mundane life had been ripped away from me, and it was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on the vast ocean. Every chord in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow and find it had all been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, it would be the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning everything would be back to normal. I go downstairs to the living room and say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there and Carrot.
to rise and shine!
I think I'll be right back at at the start of the next. Yeah. See you soon.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
And I'm back.
Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
What was that kind of a wake-up call? What a depressive way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. Because I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. There it is again. A totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre the whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling, like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, we're staring up into infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice safe life in the residential complex.
Yeah.
I know you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down, the invaders are still out there. You soldiers are basically immortal though, so you've got nothing to fear from them. Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that though? I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend, the hero anima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up good as new. Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent. I don't want you getting sloppy out of the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time. This is so crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening. Alright everybody, take a ride and get yourself all fueled up. Did you hear me? I said again. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Thinking to what? Half of us is staying with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful to have anything to eat at all. What about the DLC? What is the DLC when we had to make do with much less than this? Oh, dearest, please. I don't want to think about it again. Let me guess. If you want anything more substantial, we have to get gratified. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring plain fabulous dry bread. That's just us. Well, there's one more thing I need from you. I don't plan to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun! You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? If they are, you're on your own. This is no ordinary school, you know. You want to find something to surprise you. So once you finish breakfast, Put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. I feel like we're playing right into Suray's hands. But we should probably try to get a better idea what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what the special something we're protecting is. No matter like the present. Let's take a look around. I feel like having cup noodles right now. Would it not shield if you said if I said then? Let me try one. This is pineapple. Different like colorful candy, but more concerned about the artificial colors I use. I got stuck then. Yes? Isn't something wrong? I'm not in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry, I should know better than me to take our valuable briefing space. It's fine, Shoma. You're out of my way. I just wanted to talk to you. I want you. Talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Don't mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Our popularity has profound. Is my being contagious, you know? You're really bad at ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to you don't talk to me at all. What's up, strange rule? What the? Oh, it's you, Darumi. What are you doing alone in the dark here? Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not, but it's good. I actually prefer it this way. The real one is a little too bright for me, huh? Bright and rather. Sometimes just begging for it is a real drain. I don't know about that for me. Spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. Sure, there's a lot of fancy equipment in there. Wonder what it all does. Now, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transferred into another world. Like virtual reality. They're so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored with your whims. I wish I had some of these at home. That sounds a little too much. Like, too much. That sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken up. Just like me. I've tried every button and switch I could find, but I won't turn on. It's okay for us to be touching this stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Whoa, why is she so angry all of a sudden?
And I guess the way to fix this, let's get rid of perfect fantasy, what is going to be just that a fantasy. Now she's crying? I can keep up with this girl's mode with swings. More importantly, is this what she really broken? I can't tell myself. I guess I'll take the rumor's word for it. Ah, talk to me. You came to check out this area too? Yeah. What is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and exit, of course. Even if we left the school from here, we still have to contend deal with the wall of this. Yeah, welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion. But there's no real point in doing so. Where did you come from? As the commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anyway on school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole load of nothing on the other side.
Hey.
But if you feel like changing the scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. What's so interesting about this? Are they uniform? It seems a special model for fire extinguishers.
Huh?
Fire extinguishers?
Aha!
That's right, I put them here so you can use them to go exploring. You can. Would you mind telling me what you told me? You might talk to me what you told me? No sooner said than done. Don't want to stay here. There may be times when you want to wander off the school grounds and explore the surrounding areas. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your human animal, those you can use these to temporarily put a hole. With your human animal, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the hole and open the way forward. Oh, wait a minute! You're saying we can actually put out the online flames? There's nothing stopping us from using it. Yeah, you're but outsky. I had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You mean right, here's this bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items, so we can still use it in the old time. That's if the invader don't get it in your way. That's if the invaders don't get there first. That's if the invaders don't get you first.
Ah.
There's invaders out there.
Oh, sure. The place is groaning with them. The wall of fires. There's to keep their on, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business, going out to the door and into the unknown.
Oh.
And we are a long, long way from the residential complex. Yeah. You'll never make it out on foot. So don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Go on with the plans to escape. We'll only need you to spare. I'm sure you can find some much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on projecting the school and by extension humanity for the next 99 days and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want the story to have a happy ending, don't you? So beyond the wall, it's just rules. Yeah. Peak. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Were you listening just now? Saray said we are too far away from the complex to make it out on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in any. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of the night to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe in the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. And that's the idea I'm putting my faith in. That's like 8 is determined to find the first survey and to the very end. To be honest, I can say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. But that's what makes this so hard. He's fighting such a harness, but I don't. Thanks for I don't know why I was supposed to use them. Explore here. But according to Zero, there's nothing but rules out there. We might be able to find some useful items or materials if we still have to. But we still have to worry about being attacked by invaders. Yeah, we can be revived. We can be revived if we die outside school grounds, so we probably shouldn't go outside without being fully prepared. I can go out to the square from here. But there's no need for that right now. I keep pressing the wrong button. Are these shoe lockers? Make this place look like a real school? Are those shoe lockers? This is so much I don't understand. It's school for an instant. Why is it so difficult from a regular school? Why make it a school in the first place? It's very natural. Yeah, I know what you mean. With all these questions still unanswered, there's no way I can follow the race borders. I'm not necessarily saying I'd join the fight if you did tell us everything, either. For all we know, you could just feed us more lies. Whatever it takes, it's where I'll find a way out. And not just for me, yeah, I get us all out. Oh, I get us all out of here. It'd be great if you could find an escape route. We even would have started looking. And suppose we could. Would running from this be the right thing to do? That's training room. This room. Is this training room on the door? Looks more like video game arcade. How are we supposed to be in here? Looks like something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? Hey, Takumi! You've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. Then, and the more I see of it, the less I like it. I was in charge of the deco room. Dang, I should have let in this whole damn school. Where's the leopard and Prince Silvers? Hot pink grapes. The gate is a doorknob. Is that so much to ask? The gate doorknobs. Is that his idea of this? All these machines look like arcade games. Remarkable, sir! You picked up the best one in the house. You clearly have incredible taste. Stop jumping out of me like that. This isn't the academy's state of the art. It's a VR training machine. I mean, using our actual muscles and getting it's sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we've decided those machines they help you hone your skills unless they're hone your skills using just more it puts us in our cutting edge eco technology. Yes, once again, you guys are telling me yes. Since I gave stream open in the background. Yeah, that is funny. That's why we developed this machine to have you hone your skills using your neural impulses and cutting edge technology. I don't get it. We're playing a game really help us? You're a hemo animal, stronger the more you use it. Just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney bony. You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session. Just keep it in your pants when there's a ladies present, okay? What's in my pants is none of your business. We are training, I've got to admit. I'm kinda curious about it. What about now? I can be used to it. The game really makes us try, maybe I give it a try there. Okay. Here we got the twins! Okay, I do have to say, I like the arrows on the left and right. It says, what they actually are. Hello again, Mrs. Sumina. May I have a moment? Sure, what's up? I'm sure you think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo residential complex too, aren't you? But yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Of course! This is the same for everyone else. And, a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange and none of us have ever met before? Apart from, never met before? Apart from me and my dear brother? I don't know, it seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. It doesn't bother you at all. What was all that about? Those two just keep getting weirder. I'm spinning facts. Usure.
Oh.
Hey there, Sumina! What's the exploration on the campus going? If you need heaven of us anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer, don't think of me. Don't think of me as your commanding officer, think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move. But in a fun way. It's got enough acting friendly after forcing us into a messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity, like he says? Or does he have some kind of material motive? Oh, you did come here for the explanation of what the oh, did you come here for an explanation on what of what your animal can do? The power is the key of success, the survivor. Yeah. I like this thing so much. His power is the key of success and survival here at the academy. It's worth your while They have a film crash on this. Film crash at the basics. The hematomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab into your heart, a miracle power flows into your body, transforming your regular old body into superhuman. By harnessing that power and sharpening it into physical form, you'll gain access to your class armor and class weapon. Class weapon is a manifest. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strength in each other. It's just as unique as you are. Activating your number. Maybe the first. Activating a human animal for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional officially additional abilities. And these additional abilities will wide array of applications. Learn to use them in strategy will make you a better fighter than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the extra progression? Okay, but how? Okay, but how does it do it all? But how does it do it all? That? What's the extra process behind? Don't get so long. I don't need that. So around is in the end of matter. Yeah, I am or something, and just go with it. I am now, and now art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
Yeah.
That's the end of the totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you shall probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to the regular student like us? Why were we chosen? I will be made clear when you convince the whole party to join the crew. I'm not before. Oh, it's so rude. Guess I should have seen that, Rama. One more thing. Why do you wait? Yeah. Want me to go over the other in flames though? Again? Go fire out of the... That would have far outside protects a school from a lot of rats. But it just as bad as you get too close. Look, you can skip the dialogue if you want, but at least pretend to listen. The shooter and name the dying flames and never run out of fuel, and can do be small on ordinary meats. However, the flames only have fucking matter. They don't damage surrounding building, rocks, or anything like that. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, you and your friends car through it, it'll only be the people on the inside that would get burned into a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic or something? The Undying Flame barrier is a radius of a little over half a mile, with the academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful invaders. Or at least, that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for you, the flames can sense them and automatically shift into the defense and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for bed. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on the way. The invaders always leave a day or two between the takes. Yesterday means of getting through the flames there takes time to prepare or research. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns. You should assume the next attack could come at any time. One more thing. One more thing. The water only goes so high, but it's no.
Aha!
If the friend said something trying to pass over them, they form a fiery hand and track the intruder right back down again. The other things act with a will of their own to keep this. Let's see. If the school is safe. The other things act on it gives us a safe. Add to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I did get any answer. I wouldn't answer but to accept what it is. The way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand is a limited range.
Hey.
Alright. So long as the enemy doesn't think of that. Alright, so the enemy doesn't think of that. We're sure we'll be fine. Alright. You've made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what is it all for? Are we protecting you? I told you before, didn't I? You're then dead once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. I told you before, didn't I? You learn that once you get in to start fighting. It will take a while. What's this machine here? It looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience. But about this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic weather prep, no nothing. It controls after functioning. Like defense mode later. Yeah, along with more everyday stuff, the electricity and water supply. It's a true super command that keeps our secrets of the school up and running without any need of extra engineers or maintenance work. Is that all completely automatic, huh? Oh, I can tell that you're thinking it's all automatic. What do we need sorry for? Our worry here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you for affect your moment like can. Well, like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. Now I would say we talk to one final person, and then we'll leave it at that for now. But I'm also getting a bit tired. And it's here, scary cat. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about this? I can just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure. Oh, you have a job? What? Is that so hard to believe? You think I'm so poor, I'm probably too stupid to find a way. Don't look down on me. Is that Richie make you Richardson? Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family is not even all that rich. Not at all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, there's kids back home to go hungry. To support your family or all on your own? What? You're sorry for me now? Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Get him to talk to Siri and get him to send me home. This gotta be an exception for special family circumstances. It's a law. I should be sent home right now. I don't think that's gonna happen. I know. Oh, this is worth a try, right? And even if I'm stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no better maniac, I just want to get through this without getting out. Once Gakko gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. Of that, we are ending it. I hope everyone enjoyed the first stream. Remember about the first introductions that we get. The card that's you might get on social media. So look out for it. And I will probably get some rest in between of everything. Our raid message today is going to be nice kill, nice raid. A bit more fitting on the SFS Academy. And as always, you can use your channel points to redeem and to get the channel points. And since it's still ongoing, I'm going to hide right now before starting the raid. But anyways, if you want to save your gender points, you're free to use any emotes that you have with you on your platform to go with the raid message. And now with all that being said, we are going to raid code as per usual. I'm currently streaming Friday Night Funkin', and I'm probably gonna talk a lot about the extreme and despair difficulty. It was funny. So yeah, see you everyone again tomorrow. Take care, and bye bye. Oh man, the theme doesn't play again.